Let's go through this one more time, shall we?
Look, I'm terribly sorry.
Stand up straight when I'm talking to you.
Sorry.
You're a sorry specimen, you really are. What are you?
A sorry specimen.
Not enough here to put you away for years. Number 1, loitering.
But I live here. I was watching television.
Can't you get clever with me? Save your highly unlikely explanations for the judge. 2, attempted murder.
What?
Could I draw your attention to the vase of flowers carefully placed by this open window?
So?
Does the term hay fever mean anything to you? Or has it not occurred to you that the pollen from said flowers will drift down onto Streatham High Street and straight up the nostril of a long-distance lorry driver, causing him to sneeze violently and lose control of the vehicle, thus ploughing into a queue of school children waiting for the number 14 bus, 15 dead, 27 in intensive care, and extra strain put on an already overburdened health service.
Oh. I had no idea.
That's the trouble with you young people today. You just don't think.
I'll move them. Hang on, they're plastic.
Oh, fraud! Can you think of any reason why I shouldn't throw the book at you?
Because you're my fiancé.
Not yet, I'm not. Nor am I likely to be if you don't buck up your ideas. And anyway, you haven't asked me yet.
Oh, Rene, my love, would you consider...
Not now. We'll talk about it this evening. I've got to go and make an arrest. There's a woman down there carrying a frozen chicken.
So?
I wonder about you sometimes, Terry. That's not her Sunday lunch. That's an offensive weapon. She could chuck that through a jeweller's window, smash and grab. I better hurry.
Oh, will you come round later?
Perhaps. Though why I should bother with someone with no job, no prospects and no money is beyond me. Not now. I'm on duty. You know, once I let go, I'm a smouldering volcano of passion with a lust that can't be quenched.
Well, so you keep saying, Rene, but I've only got your word for it. Couldn't I have a little preview?
No, you can't, Terry. Once the lava starts spurting, I lose control. If only I could trust myself in your embrace. But I can't. Get a job.
Bye. Don't worry. I'll think of something. I know a way of making some money. And one that doesn't involve going out to work. Hello, Evening Echo? Yeah, I'd like to place an ad in your flat share column, please. Now, wanted. Professional person to share luxury apartment. Would suit gentlemen with no sense of smell. Thank you very much.
How kind, thank you. Thought they'd never let me on. I would have been here earlier, only someone threw a frozen chicken through the window. They did, if you please, a frozen chicken through the window of Ratner's. But I did manage to get this.
Who are you? What's all this?
How do you do? My name's Julian, and I'm making an entrance. As is my wont, that is how you make an entrance. You don't just shuffle about in your beige clothing. People want elegance, cheekbones, good wholesome family entertainment. And the occasional homosexual mincing about in full makeup. And I'm not talking about David Dimbleby.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm your new flatmate.
Blimey, that was quick. I've only just phoned the paper.
Well, I can't afford to hang around, you know. I'm a homeless Channel 4 celebrity.
Channel 4 celebrity? Isn't that a contradiction in terms?
What do you mean? I do put it about a bit, and I'm not averse to trying any channel.
I don't suppose this flat will be grand enough for you.
Oh, no, not too quickly, please. I like a bit of rough now and then. Mind you, I do find your three-piece aesthetically displeasing. And I don't think much of your sofa either. Come on in, lad. lads, please. Let's get this sorted out.
Who's this lot?
This is Terps and Tickles, decorators to the rich and famous.
Rich and famous? Like who?
Well, Mr. Terps, I believe, didn't you have a hand in Annette Newman's interior?
Yes, indeed I did, sir.
Well, see what you could do with this room, please, would you?
Right, lads. Let's get started.
I'm not very happy. You can't just come in here and chuck my stuff out.
Oh, sorry, but one more glance at your coffee table and I'd hyperventilate. Now then, where's my room?
Now, hold it right there. You know what you can do?
Here's 3 years' rent in advance.
You can take the bed by the door.
I thought you might say. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I say. Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, well. I see you've left my half decent.
There's only one thing missing in this room. There we are.
Isn't it amazing the way his moustache seems to follow you around the room?
Don't mind if I test the bed, do you? It's obviously been well broken in. Get off me, you brute.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing.
I'll leave you to it then. I'll make a cup of tea, eh?
Oh, yes, please. Mine's a red zinger.
I'm not surprised the way you carry on.
Cooey, is it brewed yet?
Yeah, sugar.
Just call me Julian.
Sugar.
Well, actually, I'm a two-lump man myself.
Now you've settled in, first things first. If you're going to stay here, you have to abide by the rules of the flat.
You be as strict with me as you like.
I intend to be. Now, first of all, no smoking.
Fair enough.
No dogs after 8 o'clock.
You're a hard man.
Thirdly, no women.
No women? It's an outrage. I'm a red-blooded man.
No women I said, and no women I mean.
Well, I don't know how I manage.
I'm afraid you just...
I'll get cramp, that's what'll happen. Actually, I have domestic guidelines of my own.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Every Tuesday, I have to wander around in the nude. Helps the skin breathe. And I rise at 11. And I'll expect a warm croissant and a ring donut before I so much as open my mouth.
Yeah, well, a word about the local facilities.
Dorothy Perkins.
Just over the road.
Are there any discotheques around here?
Oh, there is one. I think Friday is the night you'll be interested in.
It's tonight. I'll unpack my Diamante bum bag.
That suits me very well, because tonight I've got my girlfriend, Rene, coming round.
Oh, yes. Well, I can always go another night, then.
No, I'd rather you weren't here, because it's a very special occasion. Tonight I'm going to propose to her.
Well, I don't know that I like the sound of that. You don't want to rush into these things. Don't be impetuous.
No.
Maybe I could introduce you to one of my show business friends. Do you know Fluella Benjamin?
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going to propose to her, and that's that.
Well, you'll be sorry.
No, I won't. And if you're staying in tonight, I don't want you disturbing us.
Don't worry about me. I shall be as quiet as the annual general meeting of the Mike Smith Appreciation Society.
Yeah, well, I'm going down the shops to get some stuff for tonight.
Pick me up a bag of nuts, would you? Maybe I like a late-night Brazil. And some of those thin, dark chocolates.
After dinner mints?
Only if there's nothing on the telly.
Well, the kitchen's over here. Help yourself. But whatever you do, don't touch that oven. It's of great sentimental value. Rene, my beloved, gave me that oven.
Don't worry, I quite understand. Household appliances have played quite an important part in my history. I know that model. My mother met my father in one of those. And as a matter of fact, I lost my virginity under an eye-level grill. To a rather randy meat pie.
Was it puff pastry?
Was by the time I'd finished with it.
Yeah, well, I'll see you later.
All right, well, Watch out for any strange men.
I will.
I hear round the back of the station is a good place. Hello? Hello, is that New Zealand? Could you put me through to the dressing room of the All Blacks rugby team, please? Yes, I'll hold. I'm an expert. Hello, Rupert. Hello, Rupert. It's Julian here. Remember me? The nightclub in Marbella? That's right. 6 vodkas and a bar of soap. How are you? Did you ever find that hamster? I remember spending 3/4 of an hour trying to coax him out with a lettuce leaf. I felt a fool. Anyway, Rupert, the reason I rang is I've still got your bicycle pump. That's right. Now, I could send it back to you, or I could keep it here. And I can always find a use for it this end. Once I've wiped the lemon curd off it. OK, Rupert. OK. Right. Back to your bath now. Give my regards to the rest of the scrum. Bye-bye, Rupert. Bye-bye. Yes, I will. Twice a day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Happy days. Now then, what shall I do? Oh, I think I'll wipe down a few surfaces. Hasn't been done for a while, this. There we are. It's much better. I don't see why I shouldn't clean his oven, do you? It's begging me for a squirt and a wipe. Just a gentle rub down. I've never had any complaints before. There we are. It's come up lovely. They'll thank me for that later. Oh, no, Punters, what am I going to do? I've blown up Terry's oven and I'm a complete mess. If you think I'm getting my squeezy out at this juncture, you're very much mistaken. If only I had someone else to blame it on. Someone from the audience, perhaps. Hunter at large. Hello?
Hello.
What are you?
Westminster.
You work for Westminster?
Yeah.
Westminster what?
Westminster Council.
Council? Oh, doing what?
We issue parking tickets to... Michael.
Michael. Could I trouble you, Michael?
Sure.
Right. Come with me. It's going to be quite simple. The lovely Michael, ladies and gentlemen. Have you got a nice office with a window and everything?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes.
Right. Now, while I explain to Michael exactly what... I'm going to call you Bob, by the way. That's much easier. Bob. While I explain to Bob what's expected of him, we'll take a quick commercial break. I thank you. Now, Bob. The idea is... Welcome back, punters. You're in the nick of time. I'm just explaining to Bob here that he's going to be my yes man, and whenever anyone asks him a question, his answer's going to be...
Yes.
Yes. So if I ask you, Bob, if you deliberately, spitefully, and with malice aforethought touched Terry's oven, your answer would be...
Yes.
You're a bit of a heartless brute, aren't you, Bob?
Yes.
You could get a job on television. Oh, I can hear Terry coming now, so just sit there quietly and be an unexpected visitor.
Oh, those stairs will be the death of me. I don't know how little old ladies manage with all that shopping. Just dump it down there, will you, love? Who's this?
Ah, Terry. Yes, this is Bob. Bob. Terry, Bob.
Pleased to meet you. Who touched my oven?
It was my friend Bob, wasn't it,
Yes.
Bob? And I said to Bob, whatever you do, don't touch that oven. But you did, didn't you, Bob?
Yes.
And it exploded in your face, didn't it?
Yes.
You've blown up a gift from my loved one. Ah, proud of that, are you? Right, you and me in the car park now.
No, Terry,
Come on.
please. No, Bob.
Come on.
Terry. Please stay there. For goodness sake. I will not stand here and watch two grown men beat each other till they're red raw. Not unless I can join in anyway. Now, Sit down, please. Sit down quietly and let's just talk this through sensibly like adults. Would you like a fudge finger?
Never mind all that. What happened here?
Well, it's like I said. Like I said, wasn't it, Bob?
Yes.
And then we sat down and Bob said, fancy a quick one, didn't you, Bob? And you let me take some photographs, didn't you, Bob? Shall we have a look at them? Photos of action. Is that you, Bob?
Yeah.
But you're embarrassed, aren't you, Bob? Wait till you see the next one. So there we are, you poor old soul. The lovely Bob, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Bob. You've helped me out of a very tight spot, and we've got some prizes for you, Russell. Could I trouble you? We've got some flowers for you to take back to Westminster, and a bottle of champagne. Thank you very much for saying yes so often for so little. The lovely Bob, ladies and gentlemen. There he is now in the third row. What a lovely punter. Lovely bone structure, didn't you think?
Never mind all that. Rene's due round at any moment, and she'll expect a candlelit dinner.
You're not still going on about this marriage thing, are you?
I am, yes.
I'm just not sure that marriage is the right thing for you.
Just you stay out of it, will you? You've done enough damage blowing up my oven.
It may not suit you, Terry. I mean, look at me and Corduroy.
I've said you've done enough damage.
Never mind about your oven. I've got a hot ring in the bedroom.
Just...
Anyway, I'll be wiping my wok on the bedspread if you need me. You lay the table. Practice for when you get married.
Rene. We've been going out together for some time now. And... well, without wanting to rush things, I like you and you like me. When I stand next to you in B-jams, I get urges. Urges that haven't been fulfilled since the day the vacuum cleaner broke down. What I'm trying to say is, make me the happiest man in the world and marry me, marry me, marry me.
I will, I will, I will. I've heard of whirlwind romances, but I never thought it would happen to me. I feel like Vivian Lee in Gone with the Wind. Let's hope we don't have a daughter that falls off a pony.
What are you talking about? We're not married.
Yes, we are. And I've got a witness.
I heard every word. I now pronounce you joined together in holy matrimony.
There you are. Now you can't go off with that Rene.
Oh, that's what this is about. You can't stop me.
Oh, yes, I can.
I'll have the marriage annulled. It'll never stand up in court.
Oh, I'm the same in a crowd. The happiest day of my life. Say cheese.
Limes World. Oh, no, that's Rene. Here's the food ready.
Down to a turn.
Now, please, whatever you do, don't tell her we're married. She's funny like that.
I won't breathe a word. Husband.
Rene, my darling.
Don't you darling me. What's going on?
What do you mean?
I've just heard wedding bells. What's all this?
Dandruff.
Looks more like confetti to me.
I can easily explain that.
Why don't you try?
Well, it's a kind of rehearsal.
For what?
Well, for you and me.
For us? Oh, Terry, do you mean...
Yes. Rene, what I'm trying to say is, I've been thinking about this for some time, and I want to ask you a very important question.
Do you want it on the table or standing up?
Do you mind?
I'm in the bedroom, so I have to project.
Who's that?
Yeah.
And
well,
what have you done to this room?
I can explain everything.
It looks like a brothel.
Oh, really? It was inspired by Barbara Cartland's tool shed. You must be Rene. Hello. Thought you said no dogs after 8 o'clock.
This is Rene. Rene, this is Julian.
Charmed, I'm sure. Ever done any modelling, Rene?
Well, no.
No, I'm not surprised.
Now, you said I needed some more money, and Julian's my new flatmate.
Bit more than a flatmate, I'd have thought.
What do you mean by that?
So, Rene, what do you do for a living?
Isn't it obvious?
Is there much money in curdling milk? We did have some lovely cake, but it all went at the reception.
Reception?
Yeah, we got a lovely reception now on that television because I got a new aerial. Melvin Bragg's pin sharp.
It's crystal clear. And so we had a party to celebrate. You'd have made a lovely bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid?
No, a Bride's Head revisited. It was on earlier.
A lovely show. We loved it. Jeremy Irons before his face fell. It was marvellous. Would you care for some marinated celery, Rene?
Marinated celery?
No, not marinated celery. He means marriage ceremony, like the one between me and Julian 5 minutes ago.
You mean that you and him?
I can explain everything. Can't you, Julian?
Allow me. Our relationship has indeed been solemnised. I'm afraid you missed the ceremony. It was traditional. Do you like our baby? We're calling him Janice.
How could you? How could you have a baby by another man?
She's taken it rather well.
Come back! Rene! Well, that's lovely, that is. You come round here, rearrange my living room, blow up my oven, marry me, and send WPC Rene off in a state.
Shush. You'll wake the baby.
I'll wake the baby in a minute. Where's my Black & Decker?
Now stop it. I will not stand here and watch you abuse your little one like that. Not in front of the baby, anyway.
I want a divorce.
So do I.
Good, I'll be glad to see the back of you.
Well, you won't be the first. I was in the Naval Reserve.
That's it, I've had enough. I can't stand this another moment. I'm leaving. Don't expect to see me again. Hang on, this is my flat. You get it.
There's gratitude. I paid 3 years' rent in advance. I'm sorry. I'm here for the duration.
You're doing my head in. I can't think about this any longer. I'm going to bed.
There's nothing you can do to tear me away from my kind. There's nothing you could do.
What are you doing?
I'm just settling in. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, well, keep yourself to yourself, all right? You don't sleepwalk, do you?
No, never. But I do sometimes get into bed with men. I was only trying to save you from Rene. You'll thank me one day.
I've been on the phone to her for the last half hour trying to calm her down. She hasn't been this upset since I recorded the football over her Dixon of Dock Green video.
You'll be fine, I'm sure. Night-night.
Oh, by the way, there are no croissants for breakfast.
What?
You'll have to make do with a soft-boiled egg and a couple of soldiers.
I'll swap you my egg for your soldiers.
What are you doing?
Something I do every night. Helps me to relax. Relieves the tension. Ah, that's better.
I've got a